Hey guys, this is Tarkles. I would have used my camera because I decided I was going to change my mind, but then I realized that my camera battery was out of juice. So I was like, ah, crud. Alright then, back to the old MP3. So, here I am. Thank you to all of you that are following me. I really appreciate that you all like my work, and I will continue to draw for you. Let's see. So, the other day I came across, there's this, Deviant called, Chibibutt. I don't know about the name, but I don't really get the name, but still. She decided she was going to do a voice meme, and I thought, hey, well, she's answering questions that other people want to ask for her, so I thought, hey, why not? I've also got a limited amount of time. I can only go up to 15 minutes because YouTube doesn't really trust me yet, and I can only put this on YouTube. So, I'm just going to get right to the questions now. Okay, so ZoruaXZoroark, thank you for asking me so many questions as soon as I posted that journal. That was amazing. Her first question was, do you love me? And I say, yes, I do love you. I love, all of my watchers, and I will, as I said before, I will continue to draw for them, because they are so supportive. Thank you, guys. Let's see, her next question was, how did you pick what Pokemon you wanted to be for your Pokesona? As I've got multiple Pokesonas, I'm gonna have to tell you about each individual one. One of them is Skyclaw, and that was just because A, I wanted to give her a personality change, and B, I wanted to be an Eevee. So yeah. I just noticed that Skyclaw acted like I did, and I'm like, wait a minute. Might as well make her a Pokesona. Woohoo! So, there she is. The next one, the, Cream the Sneasel. That would be, she is my hyper self, my happy-go-lucky self. I just chose that because Sneasels are cute, you know? And they're mischievous and stuff, and that's pretty much what my hyper self is like. And then Flare the Charmander. I had taken this test, this quiz, to see which starter Pokemon I was, and it turns out that I was a Charmander, and I'm like, oh well, okay then. Might as well give my Charmander self my irritated and big ego. Irritated self, and so. It's not like I have a big ego, it's just, I like to say that I'm awesome, or that I'm pretty darn amazing, just so that I don't get depressed and start thinking like, oh, nobody cares about me and stuff like that. And that's not true, because you guys do care, because you're listening to this right now. So anyway, and then the next one, Lissa, the Glaceon. She was born out of my depressed self. I have got depression, and I don't really care for it. I'm sorry. It was born out of old memories of people in my elementary school, and people that hated me, and all that jazz. And I'm like, oh well, might as well just make if I'm gonna make Pokesonas, I might as well make them in a way that it is relatively close to what I have been through and stuff like that. So, let's see. Next question. She then asks, if you were given the option to go to the Pokemon world and pick the type of Pokemon you would start with, what type would you pick? Oh, ZoruaXZoroark. Okay, I have been given that chance in the games, but in real life, I'm just gonna list the type of things that I've got to do. You can go away. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of this. Go away. Sorry, that was my sister. I forgot to tell them that I was recording. Right, so for the Kanto region, I would have to pick, Charmander, because A, that's what I'm like, and B, who can't resist fire, you know? And, I mean, seriously, it's so darn cute. Okay, for the Johto, I would pick Cyndaquil, because A, it's a fire type, and B, it's so darn cute. Kanto, Johto, what came next? Hoenn region, I would pick, Trico, because, have you seen it? It is so dang awesome. I would also pick, Mudkip, if I could, at the same time, so. Torchic is okay. I only like what it evolves into. Let's see. What's next? Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, is this Sinnoh next? I guess. Alright, so the Sinnoh, I would pick, Chimchar. Fire, cute, and it evolves into a flaming monkey. Are you kidding? I relate closely to a monkey, personality-wise. Let's see, what else? And the Unova. The Unova is I would definitely pick Oshawott. Or Oshawott or Snivy. One of those two. Next question. What is your favorite anime? I don't really have a favorite. I've got several favorites. So, I would say that would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Pokemon, like all the seasons, and a couple others. Fruits Basket, and there's some more that I can't list off the top of my head, but it's pretty good. Holic is another one. Persona 4, that's a good one. Next question, have you ever read the Pokemon Adventures manga? Yes, I have. That didn't really catch my eye, though. Like, I'll read it occasionally, but it doesn't really catch my interest. Okay, JinxMarionette, my buddy! She asks, how'd you come up with your DeviantArt name? Oh, good question. I am a big fan of Knuckles the Echidna, and for those of you that don't know this, I am most like Knuckles the Echidna, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, if my Echidna, if my Echidna form, fell in love with Knuckles, then they would be a couple, and that was basically just a couple name. So, my Echidna's name is Tara, and then there's Knuckles, so together that forms Tarkles. JinxMarionette made a picture of that. You might want to go check that out. What was the first thing you've ever drawn? If I can remember. The first thing I've ever drawn ever since I came to life, I can't remember that far back, but the first thing I've drawn since I've gotten onto DeviantArt, the first thing I've posted, where's my book? It's in here somewhere. First thing I've ever drawn. It was... That's not it. No. Maybe it's all the way back here. Oh, here it is! First thing I've ever posted on DeviantArt. It was a little chibi Tarkles comic. So it was basically just Tar the Echidna as a chibi, and Knuckles as a chibi, and we were putting on Neko ears, cat ears. And on the bottom it says Tarkles Forever, so you might want to check that out. I think I put that in either in the Sonic characters folder or in my anime. Next question, let's see. What is your favorite thing to do in your free time? Play video games, draw, watch TV. I'm pretty much on the computer most of the time. So, yeah, in my free time I do those things. What exactly is your dream or goal? That's tough. Either I'm going to be a graphic novelist, an author, or a fencing teacher, or a teacher of something. I don't really have a dream of some sort. I don't plan that far ahead, so. But if I was younger, I would say to be the very best like no one ever was. And Sunatai, my best bud, she says, how's babysitting annoying brats? And I'm just going to assume you're saying, how am I doing babysitting my siblings? And that's probably what she meant. Basically, it's okay. They're really getting on my nerves, though. But, like siblings do. My parents are away until Sunday night. It is Saturday. They left on Thursday night, and they're just driving me up a wall. They're argumentative, and let's just say it's kind of hard not to get annoyed with them. If you've got a short temper like I do. I'm trying, I really am, but I'm failing epically. Well, that seems like that's all the questions, and I've already hit the, well, I haven't hit the max, but still. And, so, yeah, that's it. See you all on DeviantArt. Bye!